Hello, my friends. This is your happy stamper lady, Rachel Markin, helping the creative you shine through. Welcome to week 2 of Christmas in July with a twist, if you remember. And the twist this time is a fall card. I cannot wait to show you what we're going to do today. But first, let's go to my blog site real quick. On here, you're going to find that you can have all access to Happy Stamper Lady. If you go to happystamperlady.art.blog, make sure you subscribe. You will have access to my blogs, to catalogs, to my website to order, to Facebook, to Instagram. Everything you need is right here. And I would super appreciate it if not only would you subscribe, but you would share with your friends. That would make me super happy. All right, my friends, hello. I'm so excited. Well, if you remember, we're still in celebration, so I continually want to talk about that, and we're going to be using some super cool paper today from Celebration called the Rings of Love paper. Rings of Love paper. I'm super excited to show you this. Very versatile. Lots of really cool images. And this actually coordinates with the Ring of Nature bundle in the mini catalog. So you want to check that out as well. So that's what we'll be using from Celebration. Remember, that only goes to August 31st or until we sell out, which we already did. I do want to mention that. I'm actually super sad because I love using these. But we have already sold out of the cards and envelopes, the seafoam pool party cards and envelopes, which I used in the book fold that I did with the cute hippos. And then, of course, our mini catalog is live and going. And there are so many great things to see in here. You're going to want to go check that out as well. So what is the main thing we're going to use today? Look at these cute critters. All bundled up, it's called. That moose is killing me. I love that moose. And we're going to do a really cool effect called setting a scene today. So I'm super excited to show that to you. But first, let's talk about our DSP real quick. I'm going to move this just for a minute so you can see the DSP. So from the mini catalog, this is called Snowflake Specialty Vellum. And I want to show you the pieces of the vellum. I don't know if you can see. It is iridescent. It is really quite beautiful, this iridescent. You pick up a lot of different colors depending on what you put over top of it. So you get 6 pieces of 12 by 12, and then this is like felt. It's got this really cool felt feel to it with the snowflakes. So beautiful paper, and you might miss it. So I wanted to point out that DSP, and then the DSP in the Celebration is called Rings of Love. So we want to take a look at that. You're going to get 12 sheets of DSP. Let's put it so you can actually see that there. Okay. There we go. And one more. There we go. Okay. So on this side, you've got these super cool birds, these beautiful flowers. This is the sheet we're going to be using today. I just thought it was really very fall, very pretty fall. Then you've got these pieces of wood, and these actually match a die cut that we have in the mini catalog. Look at this cute little houses. And then you've got your flowers. And then let's flip it over to the other side here. Flip it over to the other side. Gorgeous. I don't know, like that splatter is really cool. Very soft. You see the leaves there. You got your trees. Love me some mushrooms, and the butterflies are adorable. This piece is stunning, and I've seen some people do some cards with this. I'm going to come and revisit this, and of course, I love a good plaid. So there you go. So that is your Rings of Love down there, and that is Celebration. So you spend $50, you can get that for free. Super cool. Okay, so we're going to be making a Christmas card and a fall card. So we want to talk a little bit about what we start with, and we will start with the Christmas card. So I'm going to pull out my pieces here. because I have a few tips and tricks I want to tell you as well. Super, super fun. So let's talk about the main base of our card, which is very simple. This is a very normal card that you can make because I wanted the space for our critters. So you're at 11 inches this way, 4 1/4 scored at 5 1/2, and we're going to go sideways with it instead of up and down. You could go either way. This is the beautiful Starry Sky paper, which I think is phenomenal. Then we've got our piece of DSP, and you're like, what is happening with these punches? I'll tell you, one of my tips and tricks that I wanted to talk to you about is that go ahead and punch out those shapes and save them for later. I might use them for this card, but nobody's going to see this, and then that is going to make your DSP stretch. You now have these cool shapes that you can plan on using for later, so it's kind of a win-win situation there. And I just like to give you tips and tricks always that is going to help your supplies stretch. That is important to me. I like my supplies to stretch. So I just want to share with you how to make your supplies stretch. And so then we're going to take that piece of DSP with our glue, and we're going to attach it to our card and then have it ready for the next phase of our card front. So you saw how that moved. That was accidental, but that is the beauty of the glue, that it has a little bit of wiggle room for a moment. It can move, and then you can go on. Now, we're going to stamp the inside. There's always two sides of the paper, so you should stamp before you put your stuff down. That's actually very important. So let's talk about what we would do on the front. This is called making a scene. And what is super cool about the Stamparatus, the Stamparatus should be your friend anyway. Truly, truly, there's so many uses for the Stamparatus. One-time purchase that you're going to get to enjoy over and over and over again. But what happens is, on a Stamparatus, you can mark your spot. So the 15 here on my paper and the 15 here, I know that corner is where my paper front's going to go. Now, the size of the DSP that we just attached was 5 1/4 by 4 inches, and the size of the outside main image piece is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. So you can cut a whole bunch of these. Remember, I talked about assembly line stamping, and then you're going to be able to stamp over and over again. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So we have created a scene by literally sitting down all of our creatures on our paper. That's all we did. We just sat them where we wanted, and then we let the plate pick it up for us, okay? And then you're going to take your Memento black ink, and the reason I'm using the Memento is because we're going to be doing a whole lot of coloring, and so you're going to get your ink all over your little critters. You're going to come back down, and I have to show you this. This is super funny. You're going to laugh. But this little guy really helped save my hands. You know what this is? This is an air hockey puck thing. I got 2 of them for $3 on Amazon. But sometimes my hands aren't the best, and this just really helped me to get my full image, and that's what I was looking for. Now, you can see, oh, I didn't get all the raccoon, and I didn't get the moose's feet. That is another beauty of the Stamparatus. It's not moving, so go back, put your ink down, come back across, and then really press in where you didn't get that image down. I'm telling you, the Stamparatus is a lifesaver. I love it. And voila, look what you have. Now, I'm going to leave these guys on the plate so I can go back and stamp over and over and over again. That is another beauty of the Stamparatus. Okay, so he's all ready to go. We'll put that to the side for a minute. My little air hockey puck tip. Isn't that hilarious? Love it. All right, so we want to put together a Christmas card, and then we want to come back and we want to give it a twist, and we're going to make it a fall card. And that is super, super fun. Now, I will tell you, I went ahead and colored in our guys for the Christmas card because I'm going to be doing some coloring for the fall card, and you don't want to watch me color like 1,000 things. So before we put anything down, we're going to do some stamping. And for our Christmas card, we're going to be using Joyful Flurry. I love snowflakes. And again, I love something that can go, this could go into January, February. Gorgeous images, joyful wishes, let it snow. I actually like sending you all the best this new year. Lovely, lovely images. We are going to go ahead and mount up our stamps. So I definitely want this big snowflake, a little guy, and I'm trying to decide, yeah, I think I'll do this one. And then we'll want our joyful wishes out, and we'll want, it is a season of magic and wonder. Those are the things that we're going to be using from there. Trying to see, I've got another block. I need to get more blocks. I am a little low in the block department, I realized. Okay, so the colors that we're going to be using for our Christmas card, the main colors are Starry Sky, Pool Party, and Fresh Freesia. So I think we're going to start with the Starry Sky, and that is going to be our biggest snowflake. This is the inside paper, and so the inside main piece is also 5 1/4 by 4 inches, and this is where you're going to be able to do your writing. And so gorgeous, hello to that. And while we've got it out, then we'll bring this here in the front. And we're going to add just a few bits and pieces of that blue. Look at that. And then let's bring in Pool Party for our middle snowflake. Now, again, this is just me. This is just what I decided I wanted to use. You obviously could use anything that your heart desires. But look how gorgeous that looks with the snowflake on there. And then we're going to come in and we're going to add to our image here with a couple of pieces. There's no right or wrong. You're just giving it snowflakes all the way around. You're just making it all cutie with your snowflakes. Okay, so the last one is Fresh Freesia with the teeny tiny snowflake. We definitely want that teeny tiny snowflake in the middle. Maybe over here. Do a couple more. When you know what we forgot, we're going to be doing a little tag. So I don't know that I want the big one. I think I want part of the little one, or the medium one and part of the little one for our tag. All right. So we've got the inside, the outside, and our tag. So I think we're done with those colors. We can put that away because our words we're going to do in black. I think that they stand out really nicely in the black. I'm kind of happy with that. So we're going to go ahead and clean off our snowflakes so that they can be put away. And then we'll have our blocks ready for our fall images that we are going to do because that is going to be super, super fun. All right, one more snowflake to clear off. There we go. Okay, so let's do our words. So I want to do joyful wishes on the tag, and it just kind of fits the tag, and you can just kind of practice. That's the beauty with some of these. You can like hold it over and be like, yeah, that fits nicely on there. And I'm going to go over top of the snowflakes, and that's okay. That just like gives it a background look. Look how cute that is. Okay, so joyful wishes, done. And this needs a bigger block. We'll go sideways with this. And this is on the inside. It's the most, oh no, it's a season of magic and wonder. It is a season of magic and wonder. I love Christmas, for sure. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't do our tiny snowflake inside. So see, that's what you do. You like start to stamp and you're like, oh, did I miss something? I did indeed. I missed my little purple snowflake, which you know me, I love purple. We got to get our purple snowflake in there. All righty. So We're almost done with our Christmas card. We're going to get a purple snowflake, purple snowflake, purple snowflake. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so let's attach to the inside of the card. And obviously, you can choose to do whatever you want to do, but I love snowflakes, and so I thought this worked really, really well with the card. And man, I love the pool party and the fresh freesia against that starry sky. And then I have a strip. You'll see inside DSP strip, 4 inches by 1 inch. I cut a piece of that. I thought that'd be nice to have something on the other side. You don't have to, but I kind of like having just a little, mimic the DSP from the outside to the inside. And once you not smash down, but press down on this, you won't even notice that glue. It disappears. So underneath there, so you don't have to worry about that glue. And then look, your inside your card is all done. Isn't that hilarious, those little things? Nobody's going to know, though. Well, they're going to know because they watched this video. But nobody's going to know that you did that. And then you're making your DSP stretch, which who doesn't want to do that? I love that. Because you're going to literally put these guys over top. Ta-da! Nobody's going to see that or have any idea that you were all sneaky like that and made that work. Don't you love it? I love the little tips and tricks like that. I think that that's wonderful. So we've got that sticking down. Now, I've got another trick for you, which is super, super fun. So I did use this punch and actually punched out the starry sky here on this, and then I punched it out in white. Okay, that's where we put our words at. But I didn't like white on white, but I want my words in white. So here's what you can do to stretch that. You can literally take this tag, and I'm going to cut it in half, just like that. Okay, so I've got my 2 pieces, and then we're going to take our handy dandy glue, and we're going to glue just this part right here, and we're going to put it onto the tag so you don't see the sides, you're just seeing the top. You're making a shadow with the same tag, and then it's making it look like you got a double tag, but you didn't have to cut it out, you just made another tag, and then you cut your tag in half. You can actually do that with a lot of our tag punches to kind of make a little shadow behind it. I love it. I love the effect of it. Let me sit it down here just to make sure that it's not going to wiggle around on me real quick. And look at that. Look at the effect of that you've got this like behind piece. Isn't that cool? So just another fun little make it stretch for you. Okay, I'm going to put these away because we don't need this right now. And then we're going to use dimensionals to attach our tag. And guess what? We do have to add a little blingy bling. But then our Christmas card is going to be done. The Christmas in July card is going to be done. I am loving the look of this. Look how cute that is. And then you've got your little snowflakes behind and the little snowflakes on the front, all mimicking. Cute, cute, cute. Now we got to add some bling. So in the mini catalog, I think these could be missed. These are washi tape, glitter washi tape. I actually missed them a couple times. They're in the Halloween section. Totally would have passed those by. And I fell in love with how these looked. The only issue is finding the beginning. And I wanted to put this on the bottom. I thought it just added this gorgeous bling. If you can't tell, I like my bling. Like you can't tell. I thought this added a gorgeous bling, and I'm actually realizing, let me get it down on there. Look at that. Look at how that made that pop. Isn't that beautiful? It actually really think it matches my beautiful nails. Thank you, Nikki Smith. These are Color Street from my friend Jessica Snyder. She keeps my nails looking divine, but actually Nikki ordered these for me for my birthday. Thank you, Nikki. I love them. I think they're gorgeous. Aren't the color pretty? And then we have these fine sparkle adhesive back gems, also in the mini catalog. And I think I just want one. Maybe we might do another one. But I want that one like in the center of the snowflake. I don't know if I want another one or not. Let's look and see. We could go there, but we could also go down here. Oh, yeah. I like that. Okay, and then there's our jewels, and that is our Christmas in July with our all bundled up critters, and we made our own scene. You created that scene by putting all your critters together, and then you can do it over and over and over again, right? Who doesn't love that? Now, with a twist, we're going to come back and we're going to create a fall card. And so this time I did black paper, but the exact same main card base, right? And then I have a piece for the inside. And I have a piece of DSP for the inside. And I have these critters, but I started coloring some of them because you didn't need to color everything. But I'm going to show you, because I'm going to do the same trick, remember, and we're going to punch out a couple of pieces because I love having these extra tags, and then I store them away for when I want to create something later. I've got these extra tags, and nobody's going to know because it's right in the center of your card. All right, so let's go ahead and put that piece down, right? So that piece is done. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to stamp our images, and then we're going to finish coloring our little critters. We need to color their scars. And I want to show you something different that I did on the fall card that I didn't do on the Christmas one, because I thought it was just a fun little change. Isn't this paper absolutely stunning? I love this paper. So pretty. All right. So let's get out what we want to use to stamp with. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put this down while I've got it out. Remember our little DSP strip? We'll go ahead and put that in, because then that can all be connected. We want to get that in there, ready to go, and then we can stamp the rest of our pieces. So I am starting to finally feel better from the walking pneumonia. It has held on actually almost a month. I've been struggling with this silly walking pneumonia, but it is finally, I'm starting to feel some relief. Oh, thank you, Lord. I was just really, really struggling with that. I've had lots of friends praying for me, so thank you to all my friends who've been praying. I greatly appreciate it, because it certainly has been a struggle for me. Okay, so I'm just getting my blocks ready. We need to get all of the Christmas ones off. We need to bring in Forever Fern. Now, Forever Fern is a carryover. This is its second year in the main catalog, in the annual catalog, and I actually just adore this piece. I just think it is lovely. It is a great set of leaves, some really nice words. It's definitely something you don't want to overlook. And I think it's something that could get overlooked because it doesn't seem like it has like all these like wowza images, but I think it's really, really useful and a great set to have that you could use over and over again. All right, so we need to get our colors for the fall. Soft Succulent, Sweet Sorbet, and Mango Melody. Those are great colors, right? So we're going to start with the Sweet Sorbet. One of the things I love about the Sweet Sorbet, it is one of the new in colors, by the way. We change out our in colors every 2 years, and so this is one of the new in colors. And what I love about the sweet sorbet, what I've noticed about the sweet sorbet, is that it actually takes on a deeper red color, but it also can match with some of our pinks. And so I find that it is actually a very versatile color. Look how gorgeous that is, right? That is stuns up. All right, then let's come in with our soft succulent. And you have these two leaves and they face a different direction. So that's what we're going to use there. We're going to use these leaves and we're going to come in with our leaves and looks pretty good. And then remember, we don't want to forget our piece that's going to go inside. We don't forget that. And we don't want to forget our tag. So we're going to do that. I'm trying to think. I might do a little tip of the sweet sorbet on the tag. Yes, lovely. All right, and then we've got our mango melody to come in. And that is going to be our final color, and then we'll do our words. And then we're getting close to be able to start putting together. We do have a little bit of coloring left to do on our cute little critters. So I want to show you what I did differently with the critters. Okay, so there's our tag. Get that ready to go. Let's pull in these gorgeous, look at that. Like you start to see that, and then the colors, once you put all the colors together, boy, doesn't it just pop? It just really gives you a gorgeous, gorgeous look. That is a stunner, isn't it? Beautiful, and you're saying yes to fall when you're looking at those colors. Then we've got the inside. Right, we want to get the inside here. Gorgeous. All right, so we're done with those colors. Put those over to the side, and then the words I have are hello. I like just a little hello. And I like this little word, which says, to a friend that makes me smile. I like making cards that you can send out at any time. I am very blessed through our church to be on a group that sends out encouragement cards and when you're sick or sympathy. And I've just been really blessed to be able to be a part of that. So I send out cards all the time. So I'm always trying to have groupings of cards ready so that I can send out to bless people, to send them blessings. All right, we're going to do hello on the tag. Okay, in between our leaves here. Gorgeous with the hello. We're going to come back. Remember, we're going to do that tag trick that I showed you. Let's go ahead and do our words inside. Maybe nestled in the leaves down here. To a friend that makes me smile. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. All right. So we are done with our stamps. Now we have our tag, and I already cut a black piece. So remember the little trick with the tag is we're going to add just a little bit of glue here. And you come and put this down. I actually love doing this. I actually do this a lot with my tags because I just think it gives them a little pop when you put that color behind them. I think that's really, really cool, actually. All right, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to let that sit to the side and kind of dry for a minute, and then we can put our dimensionals on there, and it'll be ready to go. And let's go ahead and attach inside so that that can be ready to go, and then we'll finish the front of our card, right? For this fabulous twist for Christmas in July with the fall card. Oh, my gravy. Is that not a stunner? I love it. I love it. Doesn't it look so funny? That cracks me up when you see that. And then you're like, it's hidden surprise. I used it to make other things. Now, what I wanted you to see, do I have another one? I do. So what I wanted you to see is, because I have some stamp for Christmas. Do you notice what I did? I actually made lines with my black Stampin' White marker so that everybody has these little lines in their scarves. I don't know why, but I thought that was really cute. And then what I decided to do with my markers is I decided to go Harry Potter themed with my colors. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you will start to see this transpire and be like, yes to that. But you know what I was thinking? I mean, obviously you could go any color you want, but if you're going to do fall cards, something that I was thinking, I'm sorry, my face was, I just realized when I was coloring, I'm like, my face is over there. If you're going to get into doing the fall colors, you could really personalize this for people who have like favorite football teams, and who like have different teams they love. Wouldn't that be super great that you could personalize it for each of your friends and their favorite football teams? I don't know. I just think that that'd be super, super cool. I think people would really appreciate that. So if it was going to be for my hubby, if I was making one of these cards for my hubby, we here live in Ohio. He is a mega huge Ohio State fan. And so we would have to do our scarlet and gray colors for Ohio State because that would make him super, super happy. I don't know. I just think that'd be really fun. I think it's fun when you can personalize your gifts and do something special for people. You know, you're making cards, so the card is the gift. So you want to take time to personalize it and make it special for the individual people that you're sending it to, right? So that is the way to go. Okay. Looky, looky, we are starting to really have a cool look about us here. So I don't know who all is Harry Potter fans. I am a big Harry Potter fan. When the kids were in their teenage years, we started watching Harry Potter. I'm pretty sure we had a couple of Harry Potter themed birthday parties because we like to do the themed birthday parties when the kids were younger. I would always make cakes and do special things. I think I learned how to make butter beer and just different fun stuff that we did to do the whole fun Harry Potter theme world kind of thing. It was just fun. It's always fun to do that kind of stuff. Sorry, one of my markers fell down. I thought, oh, I'm missing one of my markers. Okay, so we need our dark. So the raccoon is in Slytherin colors, if you know your Harry Potter. And then the cute little bird is Ravenclaw colors. If you see that transpiring there. And then we have to represent Gryffindor, so we will do that as well. Super, super fun. So I appreciate all of those who've been making comments. I've had some really nice comments come across from my video from last week that I did with the adorable hippos. Have no fear, I have another hippo idea. Of course I do, because those hippos, I'm kind of enamored with them. But these little guys enamored me as well. I just fell in love with, especially this moose. I actually love them all. But man, I don't know. There's something about this little moose's face or something that's really, really cute. I love it. Makes me super, super happy. And I like being able to make more than one card. I think I was really talking about that the last time. That's just really important to me because I just like to stretch your money. And I think that that totally does that when you are taking something that you're like, oh, that's in the Christmas catalog. Maybe you would do that. Maybe you look at the Christmas catalog and say, yeah, I don't know if I just want to buy just Christmas sets. So I'm trying to maybe help you see how you can look at something differently and realize that you can make your money stretch and that it can go further. So obviously, this card that I'm creating this week is all about coloring. So if you're not a fan of coloring, then this might not be the card you want to choose to make, or you could make it and just not color in as much. There is that option. Obviously, you could go that route. I am a color fan, so I'm going to take every chance I can to color because I love it. And this week, I wanted to do the markers just because I think they really stand out really well with our critters. I just think they're just really cute with our critters. Okay, so we're almost done coloring here. Looking at the time, oh, we're getting a little long, and you know what? We'll go ahead and stop because I have one already done, and you don't want me to be forever. So the magic is that once it's colored in, I finished his scarf. We added our hello. We did a couple of gems. They are also from the mini catalog. Gorgeous. Look at these gorgeous amber gems. They're beautiful from the mini catalog. And then we went back with the washi tape and we did the black washi tape in there so that we had our beautiful fall card. All right, let's move this over to the side so you can see both of them together at the same time. One of the things that I did notice that I ended up liking better when I originally was doing them, do you see how I colored in all of the raccoon, and then I decided to leave him white, and I like a little bit of white in the raccoon, so I'd be interested to get your thoughts on that too in the comments on the thing, because I just think I ended up liking that better. So take a picture. Okay, these are the Christmas in July with a twist of fall. This is the all bundled up set, and we made a scene where we put them all together on the Stamparatus so that they could all be one, and then we switched out our DSP and we switched out our stamps, so we had a Christmas card and a fall card out of the exact same set. And of course, my homage to Harry Potter, right? Okay, I hope you love it. I hope you're super excited about it. Let's go back to the front screen. Thank you for joining me today, my friends. I am super, super excited about this Christmas in July. I already have my ideas for next week. I cannot wait to show you. So I hope you come back and join me. And make sure you check out happystamperlady.art.blog because there you can find everything. You can access everything. And this video will be attached to the blog site, so you'll have it all together. So I'm super, super excited about that as well. So what am I going to tell you to do? Go and make the world a better place, my friends. And until I see you next week, I bid you adieu.